All right, guys. Hi, everyone. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm very tired. I have a lot going on. Today's my birthday, by the way. Okay. So this is basically going to be what I got for my birthday and also a recap of my trip to New York, which was also for my birthday. My lash is lifting. I know. My hair is straight. It's cute, but I'm hot, so it's going to be up. I curled it earlier today. I just got back from my dinner. I went to a sushi place with some friends. It was really nice. It was really fun. The food was really good, but your girl is tired. So let's get into the video. I don't know if y'all care which order I do it in first. I kind of just want to talk about my trip first and then show y'all what I got for my birthday. So if you want to skip to what I got, skip to the, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I'm going to try to make it quick. Skip to the end for the haul. But the first thing I actually got for my birthday was the trip to New York. So for anyone wondering, they're like, Jasmine, you're supposed to be saving money. How are you affording trips? Well, my birthday trip, my younger sister actually paid for. So it did not cost me any money, actually. I did not really spend anything in New York, except for a few things. So I did set aside $100 that I was saving to spend on my birthday or for my birthday. And in New York, I only spent about 25 of that. And then I spent 25 on something else, but I can't remember because I came back, I still had $50. So basically though, my younger sister, what her birthday gift to me was the trip to New York and to visit her, which my ticket, which this is getting in the story time. So I purchased this ticket a couple weeks ago. I think I planned this trip maybe 2 to 3 weeks out. It was kind of last minute, but not super last minute. But I found a flight that was less than $100 and had booked it. Now I booked it with Spirit Airlines, and I don't think I'd flown Spirit before, but I was thinking I had. I think I flew Frontier before, not Spirit. But anyways, I had booked it for under $100, so my flight wasn't super expensive anyways. Like, I could have afforded to pay for it myself, but my other sister ended up paying for that too. And she also lives in Maryland, so she's only 3.5 hours from New York. So I was planning on really just visiting her, but then I was like, wait a minute, since I've never been to New York, I really want to go. Like, can we also go to New York? And that's how we ended up going to New York, which it was my first time and it was really fun. But let's get into how the trip went down. Also, y'all hear that congestion? That's also from my trip. Also, by the way, I got back from my trip yesterday. Like, literally yesterday, so the day before my birthday. So I'm actually running off of fumes right now. So tired. Still haven't unpacked anything. Anyways, getting sidetracked because I'm tired. Okay. So I left for my trip last Thursday after work, and it was so stressful. Y'all, I think I'm gonna have to take, like, I was trying to keep my makeup on so I look cute, but I can't keep looking at this crooked eyelash. And also, I'm tired, so I'm so sorry for the ratchetness of me taking my lashes off during my video, but like I said, I'm tired, and after I film this, I'm going to bed. And we're gonna put our glasses on because, yeah. Anyways, so I need water as well. I don't feel horrible, but part of the story time is I got sick. The day we went to New York, I got sick, but let me start from the beginning. So after work Thursday, I worked half a day and then I had to like rush to get to the airport because my flight was supposed to leave at 4 5. It was supposed to leave closer to 6. It left at 6, but I got off work at 1. I'm an hour and a half from the airport. I wanted to get to the airport 3 hours early because for those of y'all who aren't from Atlanta, Atlanta airport is huge, and sometimes it can take an hour just to get through security and checked in. So you really just don't want to wait. My glare on my glasses is horrendous. I have like no mascara on, so taking off my lashes, I feel like my makeup just looks blah. Anyways, I still sound really congested actually. But anyways, I wanted to make sure I got there 3 hours early, so I was stressing because I was like, okay, if even leaving it right at 1, I knew I wasn't gonna get to the airport before, 3 hours before. I would have to be able to get there closer to 3. Actually, did I? I'm pretty sure I did get there 3 hours before. My flight left. You want to get there 3 hours before your flight leaves, but my flight left at 5:30 something, closer to 6. It left at it was supposed to leave at 5:45 or something like that. I'm right now blanking on my flight times, and I don't feel like looking them up. So sorry, but my flight was supposed to leave close to 6, so I needed to get to the airport by 2 something, honestly, because you still have to be on the plane before it leaves, right? And they start boarding 30 minutes before. So I got off work at 1 and I was stressing, and I actually have been stressing about my flight all day because Spirit Airlines, apparently, I thought it had said originally when I booked it, it said the carry-on and personal item were included in the price of my flight. But then a day before my flight, I get on and it's saying oh, carry-on not available, oh, you don't have a carry-on bag. So I was confused because I'm wait, I had packed everything I could in just a personal item and a carry-on bag. And then I was okay, but it's not showing I have a carry-on anymore. So I'm getting online seeing okay, what's going on? Is there a reason? Did they sell out? Confused. And basically I was trying to figure out, do I need to pay for a carry-on or is it included? Couldn't really figure that out. So I'm thinking, okay, well, I guess I just can add the carry-on bag online if I have to pay something for it. I look on the app and Spirit Airlines says it's I think at the time it didn't show the option to even add a carry-on bag. It was you can add a checked bag for $65. Mind y'all, my original flight with taxes was $84. So the fact that a checked bag is $64, I'm thinking $30. That's what I pay with Delta. This is supposed to be the budget airline. So why is adding a bag more expensive than all the other airlines? Because that's not a budget. That's not a budget, it costs almost as much as the actual flight. So I was okay, this can't be right. I don't want to pay $65 for a carry-on bag. So then I was okay, well, if I'm going to have to pay to check my bag, I might as well, for a checked bag, I might as well just bring a big bag. So that day of, I decided, I guess I'm just going to bring a checked bag. And then after work, I ran home, repacked everything in my large suitcase. And I did vlog some of this. So there's also vlogs of my entire trip and also everything that ensued. But this is just me going back over it in real time. So I need to just blow my nose because I'm tired of sniffling. Oh, Lord. All right, I'm going to try to make this less than 30 minutes because I could talk. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Maybe I should have waited. Not me, I blew the makeup off my nose. I maybe should have waited to film this, but I just want to get it out the way. And I did want to make a video on my actual birthday. Usually I would have filmed a makeup getting ready, but I was rushing also to make it to my birthday dinner, which is part of the story. So let's continue. So I stressed out over this bag, and then I'm talking to my coworkers, right? She's like, oh yeah, with Spirit, I checked a big bag at the gate, and it was only $30. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, well maybe they're just lying about the prices being more expensive when you get to the gate, and they're just trying to get you to pay as much up front versus at the gate. So I'm like, okay, I'll wait till I'm at the gate to check my bag, because my friend said she got hers checked for $30. Y'all, I get to the gate, it's $79 now for a checked freaking bag. So not only did I miss being able to add the bag, and also when I was trying to add the bag originally that morning, my card wasn't working. It wouldn't go through because where I work, this service is just not good. So I was struggling trying to check my stupid bag, stressing out at work the whole day. Like, even my manager, she saw me stressing. She's like, what's going on? I was like, I booked a flight with Spirit, and it's telling me I have to pay $65 for a bag. She's like, girl, say less, because she's like, I will never fly Spirit again. Like, apparently a lot of people have horrible experiences with Spirit, and I will never fly them again. And it's not even about the actual flight wasn't even bad. It was just everything surrounding it. The stress of all of these extra hidden fees and everything else. It just was annoying. Like, you have to pay for anything extra. Anything outside the flight, you paying for it, essentially. So basically, I had no choice, other option, but to pay $79 to check my bag at the airport. Because at this point, I was already there. I don't know if I could have tried to do it on my phone and would have done it. There wasn't the option. So I was pissed because now I'm paying almost the entire price of my ticket. And that's just one way, y'all. It's not $80 there and back. It's $80 there, an additional $80 back. So it would have been $160 for the checked bag there and back, which basically is double the price of my original ticket. So I'm pissed off because the fact that I'm paying more to have a bag than for my flight is ridiculous. So I was pissed off the entire time. Then, after I checked my bag, I found out my flight was delayed over an hour. So I'm at the airport annoyed already because I just had to pay $80 that I wasn't planning to pay for a stupid checked bag. I had accepted that I would potentially have to pay $65, but I was not prepared to pay. I mean, it's a $14 more, but I was still mad. Anyways, then I found out my flight's delayed after I checked my bag. And I purchased my ticket with Hopper. I purchased premium disruption insurance for additional $9. And I qualified through that reimbursement to have my flight rebooked up to $2,000. Hotel stay, whatever. Like, basically, if your flight gets delayed over an hour, it covers, like, cost you might incur, like, especially if you, like, had to be somewhere, had a meeting, had whatever, an appointment. So I had called. I spent basically, like, an hour and a half to 2 hours calling, trying to figure out if I could get my flight rebooked with another airline, because at this point, I'm like, I don't want to fly Spirit because y'all just pissed me off with all these hidden fees, and I'm annoyed. I'm like, I don't even want to deal with y'all no more. So I spent an hour and a half on the phone. They kept hanging up on me, and the guy basically said, he's like, oh yeah, you definitely qualify for the insurance, but he could not rebook me the flight that I wanted. And every time I tried, like, I didn't have service. I was carrying all these bags. It was just so stressful. So basically, they told me, like, oh, you have to rebook it through the Hopper app, and then we'll help you book it that way. You have to find another flight using this app, their app. And I look on the app for another flight that day. They're like, nothing available. No flights available. So I'm like, you're telling me I had looked up a flight, found a flight number. It left, like, almost the same time my original flight was supposed to leave. And they were like, oh, we can't book that flight for you over the phone. Like, you have to book it through Hopper. I'm like, but y'all told me y'all could book the flight when I needed it. So they're liars also. Anyways, I basically spent the first 2 hours because I ended up not leaving. So I got to the airport. What time did I get to the airport? I want to say I got to the airport right at 3. My flight didn't end up leaving till after 8. So I was at the airport for over 5 hours. And about the first, actually about 4 hours out of that 5 was spent with me stressing out. And I was on the phone with my sister, crying, complaining. I was literally trying not to have a panic attack. I'm like, I don't want to fly with them anymore. And then my friend, she actually has buddy passes with Southwest. And I messaged her. I was like, girl, I know it might be too late, but I need you to get me a buddy pass. If not for the flight there, for my flight back. And she did come through for me for my flight back. So my flight back was with Southwest. I had a free checked bag. I had a free flight, so I didn't have to pay extra. I didn't have to pay another $65 to $80 for my bag to come back. So that was a blessing, and I'm super grateful for that. But yeah, basically getting there was very stressful, and I was giving myself stress the entire time. And I will never fly Spirit again because all of those additional costs. And even when I booked the flight, I don't remember seeing the option. Basically, you only get I think you only get a cheap checked bag if you purchase it at the time you purchase your ticket. And then at any time after that, it's like more expensive, is what it seems like to me. Anyways, didn't get to my sister's till 10. Didn't get back to her apartment probably till like 11:30. So we had a super late night. Then we had to wake up early, go get my other sister who flew in the next day, Friday morning. Friday was like more a chill day. We went to the zoo. That was super fun. What else did we do? When we picked my sister up from the airport in DC, because Maryland, Virginia, DC, they're all like within 30 minutes from each other, so you don't have to drive super far to get anywhere. But we went to a slow park for a little bit. Talking is making me tired, and also I feel like I'm losing my voice talking. I talk too much. But I want to give y'all this video while it's still my birthday. So anyways, by the way, it's almost 11 p.m. on my birthday, and I need to go to bed because I have work tomorrow in the morning. I'm just trying to do too much. Anyways, so Friday was chill, and then my sister this was when I started not to feel well on Friday. Actually, I kind of was not feeling well the best even before I went to my flight, and then Friday was bad, and then Saturday was like the worst of it, like peak, like cold basically, and that was the day we went to New York, so we'll get to that. But we had to go to her personal trainer. I had a sore throat. I was not feeling well, didn't want to do it. And we were at the gym for like 2 freaking hours. So, and it was leg day that he had us doing like leg circuits around the gym or whatever. And then I witnessed a car catch on fire. I don't think I got that in my vlog. And when that happened, her personal trainer was like, welcome to Maryland. Welcome to Baltimore. Like, is this just an everyday occurrence? He was like, yeah, welcome to Maryland. I was like, dang. I saw a car caught on fire, like, across the street from his gym. Anyways, that was Friday. The zoo was pretty nice. And we didn't really do that much on Friday. Ugh. Y'all, my throat's starting to hurt. Okay. So Saturday, we had to get up early and head to New York, which was like the main focus. The main thing I was excited about was going to New York because I had never been. My 2 younger sisters, they went to school there, so they were not, super. I was the most excited because it was my first time going there. But basically, I wasn't feeling the best. I was very congested, had a headache. My throat had been hurting. I've been drinking tea. I've been taking like emergency little tablets, which I need to take another one tonight because, baby, my throat. Anyways, it was like a 3.5 hour drive. We left late. My sister had wanted to leave at 6 a.m., We did not end up leaving till I think closer to 7, but we still made it to New York, like the city, by 11 a.m. She booked us a really nice hotel. I did get big clips of it, so all of this will be in my vlog. And basically, I had made reservations for a brunch spot and a dinner spot the day before. The brunch spot, the earliest reservation I could make was 2:45. So we ended up just walking around. We went to Times Square, a bunch of different stores. I went to Miniso. I wanted to go to the Line store, but I think we didn't end up going. I honestly, this is the real, just me being honest. The pictures, we got really cute pictures and everything, but the truth is I did not feel well. So it was really hard for me, like walking around everywhere. My sisters, I was dragging a little bit because I'm like, it took more effort to try to keep up with them. And my throat was already not feeling the best. So I was just like kind of miserable. I was kind of miserable, if I'm being honest, because I didn't feel well. And basically it's just like you have to walk to get everywhere. Eventually we did take the subway like a couple of times to get a few places, but for the most part we walked everywhere. And we stayed in a hotel in Manhattan, so it was like a nicer area. It was pretty close to most of the things we wanted to go to. But Saturday we had our brunch, we had a nice dinner and everything. For our brunch, we went to a place called Citizens of Chelsea. It was a really cute brunch spot. It was really good. And then after brunch, we ended up going to a couple more stores out. Like my sisters really had wanted to go. I can't remember the place. Oh, shoot. I just remembered. I'm going to have to make a part 2 with what I got for my birthday, y'all. Because this recap is already taking a lot. And then there's another thing I got that I don't have out. That's in my suitcase. And I don't feel like getting it. So I'll film what I got tomorrow. Which hopefully my voice... I'm already feeling strained talking. And that's not a good sign. I don't want to lose my voice. All right, let me try to get through the New York part at least. So, y'all, I'm just trying so hard not to cry right now. I just want to tell the story without being in pain. And I'm suffering through this story time right now. Okay. They wanted to go to the store. I got one thing, or my sister bought me like a really cute sweater there, which I'll show what I got. So that was like the one thing I got. I really had wanted to buy a knockoff. We'll get to there. We went to like a couple more stores in a different area. There's shops everywhere, y'all. There's Starbucks like every couple of blocks. Like there's always something. There's something to eat, place to shop everywhere. So many businesses around. So many food carts, food trucks, everything. Like overwhelming food is available in New York actually. So anyways, after all that shopping, we went back to the hotel, took a nap, then had to get ready for dinner. Originally, our reservations were for 8:30, but I switched them to 9 because I was trying to take a nap. Did not end up taking a nap. Y'all, I kid you not, I slept max 6 hours every night because I just have not been able to sleep for whatever reason. Like more than a good 8 hours sleep I would love to get every night, but my body has just not been letting me. Ugh. I'm so freaking annoyed right now because my throat's hurting again. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm like halfway in this video and I'm just like, why do I feel like I'm losing my voice? Anyways, I need to go make me some tea. We might have to do a part 2 of this video too. I'm actually just really tired. I want to go back. I just don't want to keep talking and straining my voice. Okay. But Saturday anyways was like peak. After we took our nap, we had to get up, get dressed, went to dinner. We barely made a reservation. We were late. The train to get there was like delayed or something. So I pushed our reservation from 8:30 to 9. And then we didn't end up getting there till like, and they have like a 15-minute grace period, but we were still late because the train was just behind. So I think we got there like right at 9:15, but like almost a minute after. And they let us in. So we went to, our dinner was at a place called Smith and Wollensky, and it's a steakhouse. And they had like a little wine dinner thing that was $95 a person. And it included like, I think it included unlimited wine. Now, I didn't feel well, so I didn't care about drinking. I wasn't trying to drink. But it included unlimited glasses of wine. Your steak dinner, you have like options, and then a appetizer. So I ordered the crab cake as my appetizer. I had a Prosecco and a rosé. The rosé was too dry. I could not drink it. I was like, Prosecco was okay. I'm not a big wine person, if I'm being honest. And then my steak, I ordered the hanger steak, and I messed up. I should have got sirloin or filet mignon, but I didn't know what I was ordering. And when I looked up a hanger steak, it looked good on the thing. But all of it was pretty good. I couldn't really taste it because I wasn't feeling good. And they did give, it also came with dessert. So the dinner was super nice. It seemed like there was a lot of birthday people there celebrating their birthday. So that was just a thing when we went. And then my sisters wanted to go out in New York. And I told them I need to go to bed. So I did not go out in New York. They attempted to go out. They said it was not worth their time. And then the next day we were leaving, but my sister had a late checkout, so we tried to do some more touristy things. I'm gonna have to do a part 2, guys. I'm so sorry, but we're already almost at 30 minutes. I don't think I can talk anymore without losing my voice. So I will continue with what we did the next day, and then my trip back, and then also what I got for my birthday. So sorry, because I started this video telling y'all I was going to include all of that in this, and then turns out I talked too much, and also my throat's hurting again. And I need to go drink some tea, and I need to lie down. I need to go to bed. So part 2, so sorry, of my birthday trip and what I got for my birthday, or just part 2 of will be what I got for my birthday. So sorry, guys. See y'all. Continue to be continued.